Well, a Kurtis investigation revealed that the state of California is taking in some people's money as unclaimed property, and they may never get it back.
Kurtis exposes the loophole which has allowed the state to keep millions.
Well, if you have money you haven't touched in 3 years, it could be considered unclaimed property. If it's less than $50, as this teen found out, you may never get it back.
Getting bounced between Bank of America and the state of California. A 15-year-old Tanner Cole just wants his Christmas and birthday money back.
It's my money, so, I mean, it makes me mad.
Without warning, B of A closed his savings account, holding $30.75, turning the money over to California's Unclaimed Property Program, which is supposed to hold money in your name until you claim it. But Dad Will says there's a problem.
The state says there's nothing showing up for Tanner. They don't have any record of receiving anything, and they don't know when it's coming or if it's coming.
If you don't touch your money for 3 years, it's considered unclaimed property and must go to the state. But we found something pretty interesting in the state law.
While banks must hand over the unclaimed money, they only need to send along the owner's name if the property has a value of at least $50, which explains why the state had no record of Tanner's $30.75.
How can you run a program that returns unclaimed funds to the rightful owners if you don't ask for the name of the owner?
Attorney Bill Palmer is a longtime critic of the state's Unclaimed Property Program.
And it's purposely designed that way, to become a fish ladder for consumers and citizens so that they never make it to the top and get their funds back.
Under a Public Records Act request, we've learned the state has taken in $68 million since 2007 without any property owner information. That's $68 million that belongs to you and ends up in the state's general fund. Our request for an interview with Comptroller John Chung was ignored, but in this previous interview, he insisted returning money to owners is a top priority.
And that's why we're returning record amounts of money.
Once we contacted Bank of America, they agreed to return Tanner's Christmas and birthday money. The new challenge, how to spend the $30.75.
I think he's going to take me out to dinner.
No, I'm taking me out to dinner.
At least he gets his money back. Well, although the law does not require it, the state says it encourages all unclaimed property to be turned over with a name attached, and that's even if it's less than $50. B of A said they didn't send a name because it was not required.
But don't they have to warn you for some reason if they're going to turn this money over?
Under law, both the bank and the state are supposed to send you notification if it's about to go over to the state. But again, that is only if it's more than $50.
Do you have any shot at all of getting your money back from the state?
Comptroller's office says yes, they have a property owner advocate. If you get to that person, they're supposed to try to track down this money for you. But it's going to be very difficult. I mean, your name's not tied
not
to it
attached to it.
Well, as we were all discussing earlier, when you owe them $68 million, they have a way of finding you. But when they owe you $68 million, somehow they can't.
There are a lot of people who are lost out there that it doesn't take all that much to try to find them.
When you owe $5, they can find you.
They find you with $5.
$5.
Right.
All right, if you have something you want us to investigate, let us know about it. You can call our hotline Monday through Friday at 916-374-1343, or you could always go to our website, cbssacramento.com, click on Call Kurtis, and fill out our form.